kinds of stunts aren't smart, but kids keep doing them. How do you have these conversations about teaching kids to use their common sense when it comes to social media? What do you do about peer pressure in the age of social media? Natalie Gouche is a social media marketing expert and a mom who just had this conversation with her own. This is fresh off the presses. One of the guys was saying, we have to tell people this, but the fact is we do. Kids are still doing these inane, stupid things.
Yes, so we all, myself included, need to implement a social media hour where we just talk to our kids about what's happening online. What are you seeing? What's online? What's the new challenge? If it's a dance challenge, we can deal with that. But let's talk about these other things that we are not going to, follow after. And it's tough because everyone's doing them.
Well, and that's what I mean. That's what I said in the meeting. It's like peer pressure in the time of social media. What did our parents used to say? If your friends jumped off a bridge, would you jump off?
Would you do it too?
But now it's a whole new level because this could be going on where you don't even know it's happening.
Absolutely. So using these stories as an example, it's important. So showing your children on a regular basis, did you see what happened to this child who tried to implement this challenge? What were the repercussions? Would you do something like this? Do you know anyone doing this? And just keeping that conversation open.
Well, it's interesting because we actually struggled with whether to even have this conversation because we didn't want to give this story any more oxygen or give the challenge any more oxygen.
Right.
But we felt that we needed to do a public service announcement and sort of say, this is, parents beware, this stuff is going on.
Absolutely.
So how do you, if you haven't been having these social media conversations, how do you start?
So again, finding some of these stories and using these as learning tools and just asking your kid, is this something you would do if we weren't talking about this? If you heard a friend talking about this, would you be interested in doing it? Or just seeing kind of where their head is at and leaving that space open for them to be honest with you. It's tough. And again, as a parent, I have to have these conversations with my now middle school, age child as well.
What should you watch for, real quick?
So what should you watch for? You can search their phone and see kind of what are some of the things that they're taking part in on a regular basis. So see what hashtags they're actually looking for, what challenges are coming up in their search. So yes, parents, look and see what your children are doing. It's not invasive. It's something that we have to do at this point. We grew up differently, and so now it's a different day and age, and we have to take those measures.
It's a different era. Natalie, thank you for your wisdom and your real-time experience with this very thing.